Hi guys, welcome. Okay, I'm back for the second live stream of the day. We went out for a run in this crazy heat. I only ran for a half hour and then we walked for 10 minutes. Um, but I've showered and washed my hair and everything, and I'm still sweating. And the air conditioner's on, so it's pretty hot over here. Okay, first person here is Vicky for General. I won't take Dylan out in this heat. He goes out to pee-pees and then he's got to come back in. Right? I don't even want him walking on the pavement. Three of Pentacles indicates that you should be feeling grounded and stable in a work, business, or school situation. It also shows here that you got some good luck coming in. Six of Cups can bring back somebody from your past, an old friend. It could be anybody that you know from the past. It's probably somebody you'd be happy to hear from or happy to run into. It also looks like you've got feeling prepared moving forward, leaving things in the past that no longer serve you, no longer holding yourself back, propels your life forward. It does look like you may have a little argument here with someone, not the biggest of deals, and maybe with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Sometimes, like when we grow and change, like the people in our lives kind of get, they don't love that. Chloe, how does Mark feel about me? Mark thinks that you're stable, grounded, strong, loyal, attractive, well-balanced, easy to get along with, nurturing, loving, creative, adventurous, attractive. Like you have a lot of potential and you have a lot of success around you, but there's more to come. Like you're capable of a lot. There's a lot of potential here for you. He's got a lot of respect for you with the Six of Pentacles. And attractive comes up again. That's 3 times he came up. RZ, what's coming in for love for me in a ways in the near future? He's an Aries. You may be seeing some good karma coming into this situation. Good karma may show up. You might lay down the law, set up some boundaries, maybe not be so available, and then all of a sudden he starts to come forward. You got the Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children. You may be the one making the decisions moving forward. Good for you. Good for you. I think he comes forward a little bit more in the near future. NX, general reading. Okay, so you've got feeling like finally you can breathe a sigh of relief. There may be an offer around you that you're not seeing with the Four of Cups. It also could be overthinking things or thinking too much about things. Try to get out of your head a little bit. You got some nice respect coming in when it comes to work. This could be being well respected, better compensated, but it's positive. You also have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, which is paying off a loan or paying off a debt, or some kind of money issue is going into the past, which is a good thing. 10 of Pentacles indicates a large sum of money is headed your way. And it doesn't always have to be money that you work for. It looks like you're heading towards all 10 cups being full. You got some adventure coming in. Yeah, you've got the power of manifestation. Focus on what you want because you just might get it. Ashley, When will Joe receive his PUA payment? It could take a couple of weeks, but it should happen relatively soon. The clubs. So it would be before the summer ends. It should be relatively soon. I don't think it's going to even take that long. Soleil, when will I get pregnant? Possible at the towards the end of the year, late fall, early winter. Sister, just saw that his big competitor is in business, just dropped out, which means he should be doing well. But he told me he's miserable and not doing well. Well, he may not have seen the effects of it yet. I think he will be doing better in the near future. But, I mean, he does sometimes lie. I don't think he's lying this time, though. I don't really think he's seen much difference yet. I think it's going to change, though, because he's got justice around the situation. He's got the 10 of Pentacles around the situation. But as far as being miserable, yeah, he's pretty miserable. He's miserable because, you know, he's one of the people, like most people, but, you know, there's different degrees of it, where he's operating out of his ego. So fear and ego are going to make you miserable because that's just, they're low vibration places. See, he's got the 10 of Pentacles. He should be making more money. 5 of Pentacles, he should be paying off something with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, and he should be getting more public respect. So maybe he hasn't seen it yet, but as far as being miserable, when you work out of fear and ego and you're trying to manipulate things and you're not being honest and loving and doing what's right for everyone, you're going to be miserable because that's just how it is. Like, it's low vibration frequencies. You're going to attract to you all sorts of low vibration situations. I'm not surprised that he said that, but I am surprised about the not doing well. I think it's going to change, though. I think he's going to be making more money in the near future. Soleil, general. You're also paying off a loan, a debt, or something that's been hanging over your head. First card, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. 6 of Pentacles, gaining more respect or being a little bit better reciprocated it's usually a business situation. Feeling like you're not doing all the work, but you're being acknowledged. Or the work you are doing, you're being acknowledged for. 10 of Cups. You're on your way to having the 10 Cups full. You're also going to have choices around you. You're no longer holding yourself back, and your intuition is spot on these days. You got justice coming in around whatever it is, like good karma coming back to you. But you also have a Libra around you. You have another air sign besides the Libra coming in. It could be somebody who's already around, or it could be a new person. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Walking away from things that no longer serve you. You got the 10 of Pentacles. You got money coming in. But the 10 Cups being full is the big thing, because that's like feeling happy and satisfied on all levels. Like not just being happy at work, but being happy with love, family, friends, that kind of stuff. New chapter. How does the Pisces feel about me, and what does the future hold for us? New chapter. How does Prince feel about me, and what does the future hold for us? All right, what is Prince? How's Prince feeling? He feels that you're a very strong character. You're very loyal, down to earth, grounded, adventurous, kind, attractive. Thinks that you're very focused, very successful. Maybe sometimes a little indecisive, but he does think that there's a lot of room for growth for this situation with the death card. Growing, evolving, changing. It does look like there could be a love interest here that could turn into more, and you could make it to the top of the mountain, where finally you're feeling like you're in a relationship that can go somewhere. Miss Ronnie, the Sag just popped up. What now? Damn, I'm not surprised. This guy. See, he can't let you go. He just can't let you go. Not now. So you could send him away again. He's going to come back. He's like a bad... like a boomerang. He's going to keep coming back for a while. You know, if you really are done with him, you're just going to have to send him away again. You see, the thing is that you're getting justice here. So it's like you're making the decisions. You're calling the shots. He might have a little bit of jealousy. He's checking in because he wants to know what you're doing and he doesn't want to lose you. It's unfortunate that he can't just do the right thing so that things can move forward. You know what I mean? But he doesn't want to let you go. He's an annoying gnat. Yeah, that's exactly it. And I don't think he realizes that he is. Poor guy. New chapter. When will I hear from George and what does the future hold? Okay. You're going to hear from him before the end of the summer. Definitely. Your choice. There could be a small argument with some sharp words around the situation. Balance comes in, and you might be undecided as to what to do about him. This time, things may be a little different for you because you may feel like you have other options. He's going to be persistent. He's going to feel, if you turn him away, he's going to be so upset. He's going to be so upset. It's going to be your decision as to what happens next, but you're going to hear from him soon, before the end of the summer. The Queen could also be the 12 days, August 12th, something like that. Soleil, would the fertility spell on the Etsy help me to conceive? I mean, I don't really think that you need to do a spell for that. I think that you'll be able to conceive. I don't think you have to go to that extreme. But let's see what the cards say. Chance, yes, but I don't think you need to do it. I mean, if it makes you feel better, do it, but I don't think you have to. I don't think you're gonna have trouble conceiving if you really try. You know what I mean? Georgia, why did TW call things off? Will he come back? Okay. He was feeling unstable, unsuccessful, and slow. I don't know, it's something that's going on inside him. Feeling very burdened by life. Feeling unrespected. And a tower moment is around him. So whatever happened, it didn't really have anything to do with you. He had a tower moment around him that made him feel ungrounded, upset, stuck in the mud, unrespected, like he had the weight of the world on his shoulders, unsuccessful, unstable, and there were sharp words around him. All right. Will he come back? Yeah, he'll be back. He'll be back. It looks like something blindsided him. Like out of nowhere, something happened. Some kind of a tower moment. Whatever it is, I don't think it's the biggest deal. Like, I don't think it's going to affect you, so I wouldn't even worry about it. He'll be back. Hannah, have I ever tapped into KW's energy? Yes, you have. Jessica, will I get what I've been asking for in August? %70 chance yes. Death is in reverse. So I don't know what you asked for. You may receive part of it and not the whole thing, or it might start, but not. You might not get the whole enchilada in August because death is in reverse. But 70% chance yes. Shan Mona, is the Snellville home safe? %70 chance yes. I'm not sure what you mean by safe, like if like everything in the building is working properly and there's nothing that's like mold or faulty wiring or stuff like that. I don't know what state you're in, but I know that here the building needs to be inspected before you buy it. So I would think that it's going to have to be inspected, and if it fails, you wouldn't be able to buy it. But if you're questioning it, like metaphysically safe, like are there spirits and stuff, I would always sage a new place. If I'm going to move into somewhere, even if I'm going to stay at like a hotel, I always bring something. Mariana, will my family reconcile? There's been a major split, fallout with my family, and I need some guidance. Will my family reconcile? Okay, let's see. It's gonna reconcile. Okay, was it over some kind of a heartbreak or betrayal? They're going to reconcile. So I'm not sure what family members we're talking about. Like, if you're a child and it's your parents, or if it's siblings, or what. I don't know who it is or who the players are, but they will reconcile. And let's see what else I can get. It'll be like a new beginning. Yeah. This should blow over. It might be really terrible right now, but it's not going to last forever. It was a betrayal. Okay. Sister-in-law manipulated situation with my brother. You know, these manipulators, I got to tell you, they're on my last nerve. But what's happening, God fucking help me, I keep saying this. And I'm really hoping that we're going to start to see it. People that are manipulation and control, that stuff, it's very low vibration. It's fear. Like, manipulation and control is fear. You wouldn't need to control someone if you weren't afraid, right? Like for example, okay, I don't let Dylan go out without a leash because I'm afraid. I'm afraid, so I control him. I'm afraid that, God forbid, something could happen to him. I'm afraid somebody could steal him. So I control him by keeping him on a leash. If another person is trying to control someone else, it's out of fear. Fear manifests fast. Fear comes back to the person who's feeling it. Now, these people that put on this like facade that they're doing something for the greater good, but they're really using a manipulation tactic to get what they want. Those people are starting to be exposed for who they are. We're starting to see it in companies. We're starting to see it in public. It's starting to be shown. So she should expose herself for who she is, and people will start to see it. I always talk about him, Dr. Carter. He's this really cute little old, he's not that old, but he's like a little old man who, his channel is Surviving Narcissism. And it may be helpful to watch some of his videos, because it's about dealing with people that are narcissistic, which is what she is if she's trying to control him. Because you shouldn't have to control anybody else. Like, we should be with each other out of free will. So yes, she should expose herself for who she is, and the chips should fall where they may, and she shouldn't be able to get away with it much longer. And I hope that I'm right, but that's been coming up for so many people. That kind of stuff. Soleil, love for the next 2 weeks. Oh, I will. When I get off, I'll put him up there. And sometimes he's got his dog in the video. And you know how I love dogs. Okay, love for the next 2 weeks. You may feel like things are not moving forward, but then all of a sudden things change for the better. You got some strength around you. You also could have a Leo showing up. You could have a new beginning when it comes to love, and you're prepared for that. Feeling a little bit more stable and feeling a little bit like heartbreak, heartaches, that's all moving into the past. You have an Aquarius here, you have a Libra here, you have a Virgo here. So there's going to be some action over the next 2 weeks. Oh, I skipped a lot of people here. Hang on, let me go back up. Oh no, maybe I only skipped Jessica? Jessica, does my Sag feel my energy? He absolutely does, but he doesn't realize it. So you might pop into his head, but he doesn't realize it's because he's feeling your energy. He's just like, you just pop into his head. So he doesn't make the connection of the one and the other, which is typical. A lot of people don't realize that. Soleil, Leroy and I for the next 2 weeks. Well, I think within the next 2 weeks, he's going to be trying hard to get back into your good graces. He also may feel like he's got a long road ahead of him and that he's lost your respect. But he's not going to give up. It's going to be your choice over the next 2 weeks what you do with him. If you decide to go back with him or if you decide to move on. But he's definitely still here and he's still trying. You got the 10 cups being full, so whatever decision you make, you're going to end up happy at the end of the day, so I'm not all that concerned. He may be the one that ends up upset if you decide to choose someone else. And you're definitely going to have other opportunity around you. Let me go back up to the top. Alessandra, love. Okay, if you're not with anyone right now, you have a Libra coming in. You also have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and you have a Virgo. Success comes in around love. Feeling a little bit more balanced. And you have a wish, put it out into the universe. Your love life starts to transform pretty quickly. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is usually working hard at a school thing, a new, learning a new skill, or working hard at a job. It doesn't have to be. It could be working hard in a personal relationship, or it could be that this is where you meet these people, work, school, or a new class. Hey, what's happening back there, miss? What's happening? You want to come out? I can't take you out if you're going to eat the cards. Are you tired? She slept during the run. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right. Don't get upset. What do you want? Want to come out? What do you want to do? You want to play with your toys in your crib? No, you don't want to do that? You want me to go get your bottle? I'll go get your bottle. All right, I'll get your bottle. Oh, yeah? All right, let's shake it up. Is this what you need? All right. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Come on, we got it. Here. That's it. All right. She's so funny. She always has her arms like this. Luna Moon, love. Walking away from things that no longer serve you eases anxiety and heartbreak. So this may have been something that's already happened and it's moving into the past. It also shows here that if you're not with anyone right now, out of the blue comes a new love. That could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. If you are with someone right now, your current relationship can move forward, but it would be slow and steady wins the race with the Knight of Pentacles. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries brings in a wish. Don't be afraid to assert yourself. You have a soulmate relationship coming in. Now, if you're not with anyone right now, it might be somebody from your past. So keep in mind, Six of Cups is somebody from the past, but it doesn't have to be an old flame or an ex-lover. It could be, you know, Joe Schmo from kindergarten or somebody that you worked with 10 years ago. It doesn't have to be, you know, your last ex-boyfriend. So it could be anybody. Anthony, what is she doing near my condo? My classmate said she saw the Cancer girl in the vendor shops near my condo. I didn't ask details. All right, let's see. What is she doing? Okay, she may have been visiting an old friend, Six of Cups. And that person might be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I think that she'd be maybe visiting an old friend. Or she's out with an old friend. It's a friend. It's not a love connection that she's with right now. I still think it's a good thing. But when we talk about like manifesting people, which you know I'm on the fence with all that kind of stuff, because some of the law of attraction stuff sounds a little bit out there, and some of it I feel puts people in a bad mental place. You know what I mean? But if we were going by law of attraction, in order for her to be near you, the two of you have to be on the same wavelength. Otherwise, that wouldn't happen. And for somebody else to see her and tell you has got to be, and it's also another form of your manifestation coming true. You understand that? Like, yeah, you know how I talk about the time I ran into my friend? I was walking out of the store and she was walking in the store, but I had been in the store laughing about how she used to work there when we were in college. It's the same kind of thing. It's like the two of you have to be on the same wavelength for that to happen. You have to be in each other's energy, and it doesn't just work one way. She has to be thinking of you too. So regardless of what exactly she's doing right now, it's still a good sign that somebody saw her near where you live. Oh, okay. So it could have been an old friend, but regardless, it's still a good thing. You know, it's like sometimes people will say, oh, I got a mystery call, and it wasn't a solicitor, was it so-and-so? And even if the cards show that it wasn't that person, I still take it as a good sign that that person's going to be calling soon. Because it's an odd number, it's out of the blue, and it's like your thoughts are creating these things, okay? So even if, like, if you put your energy out there for somebody to contact you and a bizarre number shows up, it's like somebody did contact you, so it's coming. You know what I mean? So I still think it's positive. So like next 3 days, love, money, and home, how will I be feeling? Well, I think that you're going to be feeling perseverant as far as money is concerned. Whatever's going on with money, it seems positive, it seems flowing. Even if you're spending money, it looks like you're bringing it in, so I'm not all that concerned about money. Six of Cups, when it comes to love, you could be hanging out with somebody who you once knew before. Doesn't have to be somebody new. Six of Cups. And your home, look, shows up right here. There's success around it. I think you're going to settle into that home and you'll be happy there. I do. I think it's going to be a good thing. Jessica, I've been asking for a long time to get a new car in August for school next year because I'll be needing to get one to get there. Will I get it? Okay. It's your choice. It comes up as your choice. So I don't know if this is something like you're asking your parents. So it might be something like they offer you an X amount of dollars and then it's up to you whether or not you decide you want to get something or you want to wait it out and save more money. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. It's your parents that you're asking, right? Because the last time, this was the one, am I going to get what I want in August? That was the original question. I would say that you're going to be offered you're going to be offered money, and then it's going to be up to you whether or not you want to use it for a car. Like, who knows? Maybe they'll say, here's $5,000. If you could buy something with $5,000, I mean, you can get a car cheaper than that. It depends how far away school is. So if school, yes, it's up to them to buy me the car. Okay. All right, so that they may say, okay, we'll give you $1,500 towards it. You can either get a $1,500 car or you can do some of your money. I don't know if you have any money. I think that, 13 minutes away. Okay, then you can with a car that's a school that's that close, you don't have to get a car that's that expensive. I would only make sure that you were in like a newer car or reliable car if you had to drive like an hour and a half away to go to school, you know what I mean? But otherwise, I think that, yeah, I think you'll be able to pull it off by August. I do. I think that they're going to offer you something. A lot of times, parents, just because like women that I work with and, you know, that are around me, they give in to stuff like that because if they don't, they're going to end up having to drive the kid to school and they don't want to have to do that. So I do think that you're going to get something, yeah. It's coming up higher that you're going to get something. And the first reading was that you would get part of it or it would start in August. So I think that even if you don't get the whole thing, even if you don't buy the car in August, it's coming. It's not going to be far down the road. and they're going to offer you something to help you. So like, I haven't seen Leroy since I moved out. What will happen the next time we see each other, and how will he feel about me when he sees me? Okay. How he's going to feel? He's going to feel like he's got a long road ahead of you to win you back. That's how he's going to feel. Here he is coming back. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. He feels good about you. He feels like he's got his work cut out. He's going to try to win you back next time he sees you. Definitely, because he feels like he's got a long road ahead and that he's going to lose you. Now you're living in your own place, you're living in a new place. Once energy changes like that, there's always opportunity for somebody else to come in. Like, that's a big change, changing where you live. Not only that, but you're going to change like the roads that you take. It's going to change it changes everything. You're not in the same location. The energy around you shifts. So he's going to work really hard because he's going to be afraid that he's going to lose you. Ashmita, what is next for me and RJ? What is next for me and RJ? Communication could pick up. And if communication is good, it looks like communication is going to continue. That's it for right now. What comes after that would be very far down the road, because I'm not seeing much improvement other than communication right now, or for a while. Probably not, at least until the end of the summer into the fall. There's nothing else showing. Mariah, how is the Aquarius currently feeling about me? Okay. Feels that you're creative, feels that you're intelligent, could be a love interest, thinks that you're fun to be around, spiritually connected, attractive, sometimes a little bit indecisive, stable, loyal, courageous, down to earth, peaceful, easy to get along with, serene, and passionate. Not bad. Soleil. Anthony, do you see when I will do my final defense for thesis, and how will it be? Will it be okay? All right, when will you do it? All right, let's see. Is it possible that you do it in the month of September, but it would be in the fall? So it would be after we change seasons, late September? And how will it be? Will it be okay? It should go well. There's transformation around you. There's transformation. It should go well. Now, this is a situation where I can say law of attraction can work really well. You focus on positivity, you set your mind to it, you can do really well. It's just law of attraction with controlling other people's actions gives me, I have a hard time with that. But for this, you can convince yourself that you're going to do well, and you're going to do well. I'm pretty sure you're going to do fine. And I'm thinking late September. Hopefully you can get it over with and it'll be done. Diana, how will my new job at Amazon go? I start next month. You know what? It's going to be good, because it's going to change your life for the better quickly. You're going to be very focused on it. You're going to feel successful. And you may also make a lot of new friends. I think you'll do well. Lydia, Zaid Almani, the Armenian from Facebook. Will I have a good time if we meet? All right, let's see. Yes, you will have a good time. Yeah. What the hell? Have fun. Jessica, why do I keep feeling and dreaming about my Sag? This person could be thinking about you too, and you've got good karma around this situation. Things can move forward quickly between the two of you. Miss Rosie, why has A changed towards me since we had the chat? Why has A changed? All right, I don't know what the chat was about, but this is what the cards say. The love cup is full. Maybe you set the record straight, or you laid down the law, or whatever went on, has slowed this situation down. But you have good timing that comes in around the situation, divine timing. Don't worry about it. If you were setting up boundaries during this chat, you did the right thing. There's going to be a small argument around the situation, but then it blows over. The world is at your feet. I think that you did the right thing. But I'm not sure what situation is, like what your relationship is with A. So it's kind of, it's a little difficult to navigate through the cards. Soleil, does my intuition right about Urel not liking me and wanting me to look bad so that he can make his girlfriend look better? You can't make someone look bad to make someone else look better. It doesn't work like that. So if that's what he's trying, it isn't going to work. I used to work with a girl that used to do that. She thought that it would make herself look better if she told on somebody else and she got somebody else in trouble. We all hated her for it. Like, it's just not cool. And it's especially not cool when you're 30 and you're telling on a 16-year-old. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, you're not cool, you're an asshole. No, I don't think that he doesn't like you. I think that the bigger problem here is that you care so much about what they think. I think that that's what's worse, because really at the end of the day, what they think and feel doesn't really make a difference to anybody. It doesn't. But if it matters to you, like if you are worried about what other people think and feel, then that's always gonna be an issue for you, because you can't please everyone. And as far as I don't think he doesn't like you. I don't think that that's the case. And he's not really involved in this situation. He doesn't have to like you. So what if he doesn't like you? The problem is that it's spilling over into your relationship because it bothers you. And like, I always think about this because years ago that would bother me too. That's what I would feel. I would be like, well, this is what's going on because they don't like me and they're trying to get rid of me. But in the meantime, I got rid of myself. Like, that's what I did. I got rid of myself. I would turn things down. I wouldn't put myself in situations because I don't want to be around these people. So I got rid of myself. I sabotaged myself before anyone else could sabotage me. And looking back on it, I thought to myself so many times over the years, like, why did I care? Why did I care? Because they're so insignificant. So I would look at it more like, why is it that it bothers you if he doesn't like you? And he's going to try to make somebody else look better. I mean, there's no better or worse. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? So think about it like that. Like, why do you care what he thinks? And I did for a long time. I don't anymore, but I used to. And things like that would bother me. Oh, well, this one doesn't like me, or that one's being mean to me. Okay, so what? Be mean. Why does it affect me? Because that shit comes back to the people. Like, you don't think that other people notice what kind of an asshole these people are? Like, people notice. Like, believe me, these people do themselves in. Just like I did myself in. I got rid of myself before anyone else could. Took myself out of the situations. And if I could go back, I would go back. My grandmother used to say, If you let someone make you feel like that, then that's your fault. If I could go back, I would just wouldn't care. I would be like, so you don't like me, fuck you. What, so what? Who are you? I don't like you. But, you know, over the course of my life, I did it with a lot of people. Not just my boyfriend's friends, but just other people too. Jessica, general for August. You could be going on a trip to water, by water, or around water in August. You maybe feel a little bit more financially stable. You got a love interest coming in August. Be careful that you don't find yourself in a three-way love triangle here in August. You have a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Life changes for the better in August with the Eight of Wands. You also have a Virgo here. So, well, look, if you're the one that's got two different people and you're in the center of the love triangle, I don't have a problem with that. Have a good time. But you do have some excitement coming in August, so that's good. Soleil, is Miles really my friend, or has he been pretending to my friend for the past 3 years because one day he can sleep with me? Okay. He's really your friend. I turned over 4 cards and 3 of them were aces. He's really your friend. You know, like the way guys think, I wouldn't be surprised if he's thought about sleeping with you. I wouldn't be surprised if he wondered what it would be like or if it could ever happen. But 3 aces right in a row like that, I think that he's a pretty decent friend. Yeah. So like, have a sleep where you feel it. He's not doing well. He made me feel like he's staying up at night worried. He feels disrespected. He feels unsuccessful. He feels like the sun will come out, but not right now. That's how he's feeling. Yeah, he's not in the best space. The tower's in reverse, so he's starting to feel a little bit better, but he's feeling like things are really messed up. Anthony, I think that if they allow you to, I mean, I guess it's up to you how fast you get it done. August would be okay. I think it's done by the end of September. Soleil. Well, my new Oracle cards arrived today. %70 chance, yes. I think they'll probably come today or tomorrow. Going back up to the top. Queen A. Said and I, what does the future hold? You laying on me? Yeah, you're the boy. Things with you and him could move forward. You may be taking a trip to water, by water, or around water. The love cup is full and things can move forward nicely between you and him. Cinnamon, will I get unemployment? I think you get unemployment for a little bit longer before you get a job. I don't think you get a job yet. Sonia, will I be married out of love? Oh, damn, it disappeared. All right, let me do Beyond Tarot. How long will my next relationship last? Could be about 9 months. Day and night, when will me and Vi see each other for the first time in almost 6 years? How will she react? She's going to be thrilled. She's going to feel like you guys are starting a new journey. Love cup is full. Her intuition is heightened and she feels like she's got justice around the situation. It's going to be nice. Nav, when Ammon Bath, the Sagittarius, contacts me, what will his intentions be for reaching out? Happiness and a new beginning. I think he's just going to want to reconnect and see where it goes. April. Kind of a weird question, but was it my guides trying to message Jason? I feel like I saw some signs, or was it hallucination? Okay. Was it my guides? I don't think that you're hallucinating, because everybody all over in like that's spiritually connected to anything has been talking about the veils getting thinner. So I don't think that you're hallucinating. I think it was your guides. Yeah, I don't think you're hallucinating. Luna, what can I expect from you, the Scorpio, in love? You're going to have choices. You're the one that has choices around this person. He may not be feeling prepared and he may not be feeling very successful. And you may be disappointed with him, so you may be moving on to somebody else if he doesn't step up to the plate. You have a Sagittarius here. If he's a Sagittarius, this would be him. If not, you've got a Sagittarian entering. Now, the Sagittarius could enter and then he could, the Scorpio, oh yeah, you said he was a Scorpio. The Scorpio could change. He may step up to the plate when somebody else enters the picture. But he shows up right now as feeling a little bit indecisive. But that could change. He could come in out of the blue. You got to see how this plays out. I think somebody else shows up around you and that makes him step up to the plate a little bit more. It may take a little bit of time. That's all right. I mean, these things play out the way they play out, but he may feel like somebody else is getting in his way, and that may make him come forward a little bit. Sonia, will I be married out of love or arranged? Okay. Will Sonia have a love marriage? I know, I think it's going to be arranged. I think that you may end up with an arranged marriage. All right, Ashley, just post the question. I see it. Anthony, what will happen between the Cancer girl and me before she goes back to her country? I think you guys are going to start talking again. I also think that you guys have some good luck around the situation, and at the very least, you guys will be friends again. I don't think that things end here for you. I think there's more to come. Yeah, well, I mean, just because it's arranged doesn't mean you don't love him. It just could be the kind of thing where that somebody finds him. You know what I mean? Oh my God, Dylan, you're the cutest. Okay, Ashley, is there someone in the way of me and my soulmate coming together in union? No, and I was going to say no because we don't have one soulmate. We have many soulmates. So if there was somebody in the way of one, somebody else could show up. Maybe a timing thing, the timing may not be there. Somebody else can't block somebody that you're supposed to be with. It's just that we've got, most women grow up with this idea that there is one prince that we've got to go combing the earth for. It doesn't work like that. So if one soulmate is unavailable, somebody else should show up. That's why I always say to people, if you shut the door on one thing and you put it in the past, somebody else will show up. Until you shut that door, nobody shows up because we're stuck on this, which is why I have a hard time with some of these law of attraction coaches, because they're like, you know, like they make it okay to keep harping on the same situation that's going nowhere, regardless of the circumstances. Now, I have a little bit of trouble with that. I understand that people want what they want, and I'm okay with that. I mean, everyone wants what they want, but if years are going by and the people are not together, you're kind of wasting your life. You know what I mean? There's somebody else out there. I can understand if you have an interest in someone and you want to bring the two of you together, that's fine. But like, I know people, I mean, I've seen these success stories and it's like it's like years in the making, and like like the person finally got unblocked on Facebook. I'm like, that's not a success story. Sorry to tell you. After 5 years, you finally got unblocked. You know what I mean? So like, to me, like those are like things that could be a little bit dangerous, because I don't want to see people wasting time feeling like, oh, I know he's going to show up, and nobody ever shows up, and then you're sitting around waiting for this one person when there's a whole world out there. You know what I mean? Anyhow, I mean, sometimes timing is off. Sometimes people aren't ready to be open to that. Sometimes people don't see it. I mean, I worked with somebody for a really long time, and I didn't feel any kind of love connection to him at all until one day it just happened. And I was like, that's weird. Like, I worked with him for, I don't know, a long time. Anyway. All right, let's cut off the super chats, and I will answer for the moderators, and then I'll be back on tonight at 9:30. Jaylissa, X's intentions. He may want to change things quickly. You got the Lover's card here. He may be back at some point looking to reconnect. Brooklyn, does my ex miss me? Yep. Nina Bridget, general love. Feeling a little bit more respected coming up after a disappointment or a tower moment moves into the past. You have balance come into your life. You have the world at your feet. You're feeling a little bit more like you got good karma, and a new love interest shows up. If you're not with anyone right now, you have an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and that relationship can be very successful. There also may be some money coming in, and there could be a trip to water, by water, or around water coming in. Gifted angel, did Jacob ever have feelings for me? Yeah, I think he did. Yeah. Prashi, I want to know when Akshay Jarwal will contact me. It could be within the next two weeks to 2 months. Oh, I think Cinnamon, I think you get the unemployment soon. And I don't think a job is that far off. I want to say that maybe you'll be on unemployment for 4 months, for now, for the next 4 months, and then you get a job. Okay, Mel, current energy around career. Money. Money's coming in. King of Pentacles is not a bad thing either. And the Four of Wands, financial stability comes in. There's a lot of money here to be made. I always feel, though, that you're going to do something on your own business. You might feel like it's a long way off, but I don't know. I feel like you should have your own business. I don't know if you do. Maybe you do, but I think that that's in the cards for you, to be your own boss. Definitely. And I think you can be very successful at it. Randy, what's going on with Deverick? He's walking away from things that no longer serve you, but him. But it feels like he feels like he's got a lot of poor timing around him. He's feeling a little bit weak, a little bit lazy, and a little bit like he's not getting any dreams. Like he's not having any wishes come into fruition. He feels a little unprepared. He's got to readjust, refocus. I don't know. He's not in the best place. He's got to like buckle down and get himself in order. It looks like everything has kind of gone mad, you know, or like lazy or dropped off. But it could also be if he's under lockdown under the virus, then that could be why. You know, that can happen. Like you can get very lazy. You know, anyone that's been unemployed, like you could get like, you kind of get lazy. You're laying around doing nothing. And if that's been his reality since the lockdown, it's possible that he's just kind of like down the rabbit hole and he's got to climb his way out. Zara, love general reading for now until August. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful if you don't want kids. You've got a new journey starting. You've got an Aquarius, you have a Virgo, you have a Libra. You have, you're going to have a lot of options between now and August. I don't think you settle into a relationship, but I think you're talking to a lot of people. I think that's good. I think you may even be seeing somebody. There's someone here, I don't remember ever seeing an Aquarius before, but there's an Aquarius coming in. Choices. Once again, you always have choices, which is good. It's good for you to have choices right now. It's not a bad thing at all. All right, I'm gonna go. I will see you guys at 9:30. Thank you all. Have a good afternoon. Bye-bye.